Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Sunday, March 5, 2023, and giving you our team and total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and make sure to watch it till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Also check out our Patreon if you want access our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. You will find the link in description and comments section below. One more thing before we start, check out our new channel High Stakes Props and Parlays, where you can find our player props and parlay picks predictions. You will find the link in the description and comments section below. Tampa Bay Lightning vs Carolina Hurricanes. This is going to be a great game between two of the best teams in the Eastern Conference. The Hurricanes look to win on their home ice, but the Lightning look to bounce back from a few rough losses and control this game. The Lightning, who average 3.52 goals per game, should pile on the goals with Nikita Kucherov, Steven Stamkos, and the rest of the forward unit, controlling the puck in the offensive zone and creating open shots with quick centering passes. The Lightning should limit the Hurricanes' offense with Victor Hedman, Mikhail Sergachev, and the rest of the defensive unit, creating turnovers at the blue line and limiting the Hurricanes from establishing a strong offensive zone presence, while goaltender Andrei Vasilevsky blanks shots on the net. The Lightning should win the game and provide great odds in the process as road underdogs. Take the Lightning money line as road underdogs. The Lightning are having a great season with their offense leading the way, scoring 3.52 goals per game, including 7 goals in the last 2 games. Nikita Kucherov, Steven Stamkos, and Brayden Point have scored 88 goals and 135 assists to lead the top 2 lines, but the rest of the offense has also been great. Brandon Hagel, Alex Killorn, and Nick Paul have combined for 54 goals and 68 assists, while defensemen Victor Hedman and Mikhail Sergachev have added 13 goals and 70 assists from the point to put the offense over the top. Our total pick is under 6.5 goals. Montreal Canadiens vs Vegas Golden Knights. The Golden Knights are having a great season, and I see them overwhelming a struggling Canadiens team from the first period. The Golden Knights, who average 3.15 goals per game, should create plenty of scoring chances with Jack Eichel, Chandler Stevenson, and the rest of the forward unit, establishing a strong offensive zone presence and creating open shots with quick puck movement. The Golden Knights, who allow only 2.76 goals per game, should limit the Canadiens' offense, which is scoring only 2.68 goals per game, with Alec Martinez, Brayden McNabb, and the rest of the defensive unit creating turnovers in the defensive zone and limiting shots on the net, allowing goaltender Jonathan Quick to make plenty of easy saves. The Golden Knights should win the game and cover the spread in a dominant win on their home ice. Our team pick is Golden Knights minus 1.5 goals. The Golden Knights are having a great season with their offense stepping up and scoring 3.15 goals per game. Chandler Stevenson, Jack Eichel, and Jonathan Marchessault have scored 54 goals and 84 assists to lead the top 2 lines, but the rest of the offense has also been great. Riley Smith, William Karlsson, and Phil Kessel have combined for 45 goals and 63 assists, while Alex Pietrangelo and Shea Theodore have added 14 goals and 54 assists from the point to help open up the offense. Our total pick is over the total. Detroit Red Wings vs Philadelphia Flyers. Both teams have been struggling recently. Detroit has lost 4 straight games, and Philadelphia has lost 8 of their last 9 games. While the Red Wings have been struggling lately, their offense has been fairly good. Detroit scored 4 or more goals in 5 of their last 10 games. Dylan Larkin leads the Red Wings with 58 points and 22 goals. Philly has been struggling on offense recently. They scored 2 or fewer goals in 8 of their last 10 games. Philadelphia ranks 29th in goals per game and 25th in shots per game. While the Flyers did win the only matchup between the two teams this season, Detroit has won 3 of the last 4 meetings versus Philly. The Red Wings are in a battle with many teams to grab a wild card spot, and they need to win this game. Despite being on the back end of a road back-to-back, Detroit will win this matchup. Take Detroit on the money line. Goaltending has been less than average for the Flyers. They rank 21st in goals against per game. The Red Wings have been playing better on offense recently. Detroit scored 4 or more goals in 5 of their last 10 games. In the last 10 meetings between the two teams, Detroit averages 3.10 goals per game and Philadelphia averages 3.50 goals per game. The over is 6-4 in the last 10 meetings between these two teams. The over will hit in this contest. Take the over, 6 goals. New Jersey Devils vs Arizona Coyotes. The Coyotes look to step up on their home ice and win the upcoming game. The problem is that the Devils are one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference and look to dominate this game. The Devils, who average 3.56 goals per game, should pile on the goals against the Coyotes, who allow 3.53 goals per game, with Jack Hughes, Jesper Bratt, and the rest of the forward unit carrying the puck into the offensive zone and creating open shots with quick passes. The Devils, who allow only 2.67 goals per game, should limit the Coyotes' offense, which averages only 2.65 goals per game, with Ryan Graves, Dougie Hamilton, and the rest of the defensive unit creating turnovers in the defensive zone and limiting shots on the net, allowing goaltender Vitek Vanecek to make plenty of big saves. The Devils should win the game and cover the spread in a dominant win on the road. Our team pick is Devils minus 1.5 goals. The offense has been poor for Arizona. The Yotes rank 28th in goals per game and 31st in shots per game. They scored 3 or fewer goals in 6 of their last 8 games. Defense and goaltending have both been excellent for New Jersey this season. They rank 7th in goals against per game and 5th in shots against per game. The under is 6-4 in the last 10 meetings between these two teams, including the under hitting in the only matchup between the two teams this season. The under has hit in 4 of New Jersey's last 6 games playing on the road against the Yotes. Arizona will struggle to score on New Jersey, and the under will hit. Take the under, 6 goals. Seattle Kraken vs Colorado Avalanche. This is going to be a great game between two of the best teams in the Western Conference. The Avalanche look to win on their home ice, but the Kraken look to step up and find favorable matchups on both ends of the ice. The Kraken, who average 3.50 goals per game, should pile on the goals with Jared McCann, Jordan Eberle, and the rest of the forward unit carrying the puck into the offensive zone and creating open shots with great puck movement. The Kraken should limit the Avalanche offense with Vince Dunn, Adam Larsson, and the rest of the defensive unit creating turnovers in the defensive zone and limiting shooting lanes, allowing goaltender Martin Jones to make plenty of big saves. The Kraken should win the game and provide great odds in the process as road underdogs. Take the Kraken money line as road underdogs. The Kraken are having a great season with their offense carrying them, scoring 3.50 goals per game, including 14 goals in the last 3 games. Jared McCann, Jordan Eberle, and Matthew Beniers have scored 63 goals and 79 assists to lead the top 2 lines, but the rest of the offense has also been great. Yanni Gourde, Daniel Sprong, and Oliver Bjorkstrand have combined for 37 goals and 65 assists, while defenseman Vince Dunn has added 11 goals and 36 assists from the point to open up the offense. The Avalanche are having a great season with their offense stepping up and scoring 3.15 goals per game. Nathan MacKinnon and Mikko Rantanen have scored 65 goals and 80 assists to lead the top line, but the rest of the offense has also stepped up. Arturi Lehkonen, JT Compher, and Valeri Nichushkin have combined for 41 goals and 70 assists, while Cale Makar and Devon Toews have added 17 goals and 60 assists from the point to open up the offense. Our total pick is over the total.